Okay guys, so guess what? I made another sale through Poshmark. This will be my second sale in a couple months. It's okay, I haven't sold much, but pretty soon I'll be making a video here on YouTube and showing you guys some of the items that I will put on my closet in case anybody's interested and want to purchase some of the items I will be displaying on my video. And let me show you, for those who don't know what Poshmark is an app. You sign in, you register, and then you can sell your used or new items. There's certain regulations in selling certain stuff. I believe you can't sell perfumes, but and there's other regulations too, but you can sell your used and new clothing or accessories, shoes, jewelry, and stuff like that. So this is my let me go back. So it's Poshmark. You could download the app, register. I'll leave a link down below if anybody's interested in linking into the link and registering through my link. I'll leave it down below in the description box. So let me go to my closet, and I am as Shop Bella's closet right on the top. You could see, you could follow me if you wish on Poshmark, and I want to show you all my listings here. I have all these items that I'm selling, and let me show you the shirt that I just sold. Let me show you the one I sold a couple months ago, which is this Faded Glory lip print blouse. And the new shirt I sold was this one on the top. This woman's top blouse. And so, okay, so it says sold. And then also you'll get notified through your email. So let's go to my Gmail. And then I'll show you how I actually found out before I even went and checked my Poshmark app. I found out through my email first. They sent me an email on July 10, and it says, congrats again of your sale items, your sale item, the woman's top blouse, and then it says to ship, within 2 days, and you gotta make sure you try and ship it at least that day or the next day. Usually people that sell on Poshmark ship it right away within 3 days of selling their item. So sometimes if you delay a week, 2 weeks, they might cancel. So that's why I said to ship it right away. And of course, Poshmark makes a certain percentage out of your purchase because they're letting you sell through their page, and they provide the label for you, which is down here. So you would click down there, and then I would go to the library. That's how I do it. I go to the local library, and I log into my Gmail through my local library because I don't have an actual computer at home or a printer. So once I'm at the library, then I'll just log in through my Gmail, and then this is the label here. So I would just print it out at the library. So once I have that, then I will go ahead and start shipping my item. You gotta make sure that everything that you put in for sale, that you make sure that the item, you describe it as it is. If it's missing a button, make sure you describe it, because if they receive it with a defect that you didn't write down it had, then they might just return it back. So make sure anything defective or whatever, just write it down so they won't return it. And that will back you up to, like, if you did write down that it had a button missing, then I don't know if they could really fight that over, but at least it was written down. Also too, I want to give you a little tip, and these tips I learned it from other Poshmark sellers. The shirt is labeled, let me show you. Shirt is labeled as DMO2, okay? So all my clothing, for example, this one is labeled as let me see, this sweater is labeled as right here, DMO2, okay? So I have so far 2 containers only, DMO1 and DMO2. So this shirt that I sold is in the container that I label DMO2, okay? So when I post up an item I'm gonna sell, let's say I put shorts, I'll put DMO1 or DMO2 depending on the container I put it in. That way I go straight to the container DMO2 and I know that the shirt's there. So I'll show you on the next video how I do it. And these ideas, it's through other Poshmark sellers. When I started selling at Poshmark, I did my research, and these were some of the tips, and I want to share with you guys as well. So let's start the next step, okay? And that's preparing to chip my item. I have them labeled here as DMO3, DMO1, and DMO2. Remember I said that whatever item I label, for example the shirt, I labeled it as DMO2 right after. So I know that the shirt's gonna be here. So let me go ahead and open it, and then we'll find it there. Okay, so I have everything nice and neat and folded. All my items that I'm going to sell. So I could already see that the shirt's here. Okay. So this is the shirt. And I'm going to make sure that I make it presentable for the customer. So stay tuned for the next step. So next thing you have to do is make sure you have a box to send your item, and you could get these for free. You could get these for free at the mail postal office. If you're not sure, you could always go and ask them like which boxes are free, because there's some that they sell and some that are free. So you could take as many as you want. You could also order online, and they'll get to your house, and you could choose like whatever size that you need. They have them for free. And so you got to make sure it's priority mail, not flat rate or anything like that. It has to be the priority mail one. So you're gonna need some tissue paper, some thank you notes, and let's get started. Let's make sure this is nice and folded on that tissue paper. So I'm gonna use the plastic wrap. I don't know, just to give it a little extra, like make sure like if the box gets wet or anything, like there's no water that would get in or anything like that. You don't have to, but this is just a little extra. Okay, so it's all nice and with plastic wrap. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it another wrap again. I'll put another tissue paper. Hold on a second. So here it goes. I did the last wrapping. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add a little string just to give it a little nice look with the thank you note, and I'll show you in a little bit. So I have my thank you note ready. So I'm going to go ahead and start assembling the box. So it has this adhesive that you don't really need to buy any tape. I'm sorry, to put any tape, but you could, just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna go ahead and drop some tissue paper just so the item is not floating around. So next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this so that it's able to fit here. So I went ahead and I already put it here. I'll put tape all around. I just made sure that this didn't have tape so it could be able to scan. I have this card here because of course I don't want to display the address or my address as well. So basically that's it, and tomorrow morning I'll just go take it to the postal office and they're gonna print out the receipt and give me a tracking number. I also forgot to let you know that once you ship your sold item to the postal office, you'll also receive an email by Poshmark. They send you like a blue link where you could track your purchase item, and also too, once the customer accepts your their purchase, and they're okay with the product you send them, then they let you know. Also, Poshmark lets you know that they have accepted and your earnings are on your account, and you know, that's another thing. Also, the customer could rate you. This customer was nice enough to rate me 5-star. So hopefully everything helped you here, and thank you for being here. Thank you once again, and God bless, and see you on my next video.